Hey guys, Chris Perillo here with another cosmetic tip for dudes. Kind of got tired of seeing all those beautiful women posting their beauty tweaks all over the Guru's channel on YouTube, so I thought I'd share my own wisdom, or as one of you called it, geek eye for the sloppy guy. And today's tip has to do with tips. Fingertips, fingertips, fingertips. Can anybody name that song reference? Okay, it has to do actually with fingernails that are likely on your fingertips. So before I go any further, I need you to stop what you're doing. I mean, you can continue to listen to the video, but look at your hands, assuming you have hands. Look at your fingers, assuming you have fingers. You don't even have to have 10 fingers. Just look at the 3 fingers that you have left, or however many you have. Do you see any white at the top of your fingernails? Any white whatsoever? If so, it's time to grab one of these fingernail clippers. And if you don't have fingernail clippers, just go out and buy some. You may want to sterilize them if you haven't used them in a while. I don't know what condition your nails are in, but if you see any white, that's your first clue. You got to get rid of them. So get a good pair of clippers, and it's good to have several pairs of clippers floating around the house. You never know. You just put it in the most convenient places. I have quite a few pair. And as soon as I realize that the pair has gone dull, I chuck them. And these things are relatively affordable. You don't want to spend too much money on clippers. I mean, I'm not going to say, you have to get something that's gold laced at $75 clippers. Oh no, $50 will suffice. Whatever you got to buy, as long as it suits you. Because if you have dull clippers, when you go to clip, you won't go all the way through the nail, and it'll just kind of be a mess, and then sometimes you can actually hurt yourself because the nail will bend, and you'll end up taking off more of the nail than you wanted to. So have a nice sharpened pair of clippers, sterilize every so often, because, these are your fingernails. You don't know what's been under there, or worse yet, you do know what's been under there. Do you know what's been under there? It's kind of disgusting. Just think about the last person whose hand you shook, and just think about where you think their fingers may have been. Think about where you put your fingers and what's underneath your nails. Ugh. Once a week should be fine. I mean, assuming your nails do grow. So if you see any white, clip them. Now, you don't see any white on my nails, at least that I can perceive, because I recently clipped them. All right, it's really easy. The technique, people, try it in different styles. I like clipping them round, which some say, oh no, don't do that, because then you'll get ingrowns. I've never really had the problem, but I clip so that there's no white showing. I don't like any white. I don't go too far so as to cause myself to bleed, but it's a nice edge. I mean, these have been growing for the past, I'd say about a few days. I mean, I don't think I'm ready quite yet. There's not enough white. I mean, enough white would probably be a good millimeter or two, and there's probably maybe half a millimeter right now, so I've got to wait for it to grow a bit. Now, if you're not familiar with the metric system, I do apologize. I'm not going to go into the English units of measurement at this time. So, if you see any white, you got to knock it out of sight. Oh, wow. Is that going to help you? Just take a look. Second thing that I want to tell you is stop doing this. That's like for grade schoolers, all right? And if you're in grade school, understand you're acting like a grade schooler if you do this. It's disgusting. Have we not gone over how disgusting it is, to have stuff underneath your nails? Like, seriously, this is disgusting. And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You've picked things on your body or from your body with your fingers. That's what they're good for, picking things. What did you last pick? And then you're going to turn around and do this. You're putting in your mouth. Whatever you pick, you're putting in your mouth. Don't even get me going about how many germs are crawling over your keyboard. Oh, come on. And actually, if you clip your nails and you keep them nice and tidy, your typing speed should actually improve. I can't actually back that up with any data, but I'm just saying, it's generally good to keep your nails trimmed, because inevitably, you're going to be in company, and you're going to be sitting down or talking at a party, they're going to be holding onto a glass, And you may notice, ha, man, whoa, like, dude, seriously, these got like nails that long. No, 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 knock it off, okay? All you gotta do is get a pair of these. Not these, these. These are toenail clippers. These are for another video tip. I'll save that for a future video. And you can tell these are toenail clippers because they're bigger. See? Big, small. Big, small. The measure of fingernail clippers is not a measurement against your manhood. Do not be threatened, okay? If someone asks you, you just say, yes, I use fingernail clippers. Not like, whoa, no, I use toenail clippers because I'm a man. You're an idiot if you use toenail clippers on your fingers. Unless, of course, your fingers are like gigantically huge and they look like toes, in which case, I hope to God I never meet you. Because I wouldn't know what to do if I shook your hand and you had like a toe for a hand. Wasn't that a George Carlin skit at one point? Any old way, my email address is at Feel free to drop me a line if you have any other tips to share. I will be posting more cosmetic tips for dudes here, or as one of you guys called it, geek eye for the sloppy guy. And if you didn't think you needed it, trust me, you needed it. Because someone probably sent you a link to this video because they were too embarrassed to tell you that you need to clip your freaking fingernails, dude! I am a geek, typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.